Hello, my name is Krista Kaur, and today I will be addressing advocacy strategies and policies to enhance opportunities for oppressed groups and subcultures. I think some of the major advocacy strategies are self-awareness, cultural competence, and interventions. Um, it's important to be aware of your own beliefs and attitudes, especially in this field. Because your values and biases affect your perception of other cultures, which will alter the way that you will be able to help them. Um, I think it's also important to respect other cultures, traditions, and values. Cultural competence is important, and acquiring knowledge of different cultures and their beliefs and their social norms to really be able to understand the ways that you can help them. Um, It is also important to understand how our society is structured and how power is unequally distributed and how other people are oppressed. Um, Awareness of institutionalized oppression and the way it disadvantages groups and minorities, and staying informed on how these policies work and how they are changed and how you can help change them in the future. Um, it's important when working with oppressed groups and subcultures to promote social inclusion on a local level with interventions. It was mentioned in Chapter 8 of our textbook that interventions that promote participation and community involvement increase self-esteem and political power. A strategy of combating issues that affect many oppressed populations, such as lack of opportunity and discrimination, is to bring them into the mainstream of society through community organizing efforts. Some examples of this are anti-discrimination laws, programs for non-English speaking children, educational advancement programs, job training, and direct access to political pools and processes so that they have a say in what happens in their community. Some policies that enhance opportunities for oppressed populations are the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. It enforces federal laws that make it illegal to discriminate against employees because of their race, age, religion, sex, or sexual orientation, as well as the Housing Choice Vouchers Program, otherwise known as Section 8. It offers affordable housing for very low-income families. And the housing authority issues the vouchers, and the tenant is responsible for selecting a residence that they would like to live in, as long as the home meets the standards for eligibility of the program. Advocacy is so important to our field because activism and advocacy are collective ways that we can come together to change the world that we live in through social movements. Sometimes mainstream policies can be unjust, and they require activism for short-term actions, such as protests or strikes, that are aimed towards changing the policy. And advocacy is necessary because even though there are a plethora of social services available, there's a gap between those who offer the services and the people who need them. So these people are in need of advocates to inform them and speak on their behalf in order to get social justice. People are not always aware of the services that are available to them, or can be overwhelmed with their problems, and they have no idea how to utilize their resources. And advocating for someone usually results in giving them hope. Advocacy comes with the job description of being a social worker. According to the NASW Code of Ethics, social workers seek to ensure that all people have equal access to resources, employment, services, and opportunities that they require to meet their basic human needs and to develop fully. We need to always continue to use our experience and education to fight for social justice for those who are less privileged. I would like to end this video with a quote from Margaret Mead, a American anthropologist. She said, "Never doubt that a small group of committed people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." Thank you.